I feel like we've progressed a lot from day one. We get tough coaching. We're able to capitalize on that coaching. We get praise. We're able to capitalize on that praise and take both with a grain of salt and continue to get better.
Are you moving back between defensive end and nose tackle? Is that right?
Really, all of us are cross training because with so many guys who are so talented, we all have to learn how to play each and every position because depending on the game, depending on the opponent, Coach Rock and Coach Pruitt might think that one person can do this and the next person can do that, and it just matters about winning. So.
And what was it like to get Karan Garland back in the field?
Oh, it's great. He's a good guy. He works hard. He runs the ball, plays hard. There's no really complaints with Karan. So, that was a good.
Can a guy that's under 300 pounds play the nose guard in this defense?
I believe so. I mean, anybody can play. It's really about your mindset, your toughness, what kind of dude you are. If you're quick, you're strong. We're all quick and strong. So, Coach Rock trains us, Coach Brewer critiques us, and we can do it if we're asked to.
What does that rotation kind of look like in camp to start with?
Everybody's been able to do a little bit of everything. Some guys work primarily at one space, but we've all really gotten all 3 or 4 positions.
Matthew, what was, rewarding about the trip this summer to Africa, and what you learn from that experience?
Oh, it was an awesome experience, going to a different continent, a different country, and learning how other people live. It's not really so much different than America. And then when you think about it, you're there and you're like, hey, how can I get better at football? Because you feel like you're behind everybody else. And then at the same time, it's just like, wow, looking at all these things, it makes me a better person, leader, and football player.
What were some of the things that you did over there? And you mentioned trying to do some football work. How were you able to kind of fit that in?
The main purpose of going over there was leadership through sport. So we met with a lot of different programs and organizations that bring sport into that country, and we tried to make an impact there. And then, hey, when me, Josh, and Cheyenne, who were the other 2 football players, saw a field, we had our cleats and we got some work.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of work did you do? Did you just have your cleats?
As a D lineman, you do get-offs, you work your hands, you kind of, do a little pass rush on air, coming out your head, stuff like that.
Are you thinking while you're over there, man, what am I missing out on, by not being here? Or how do you kind of balance that in your mind, knowing you're doing something important over there, but, not being here?
I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything in particular, just because, Coach Pruitt and everybody was behind us when we went. But just naturally, all 3 of us being competitors and just everybody on the team being a competitor, you want to figure out a way to get better no matter where you're at.
How eager are you to get to the season opener?
Oh, of course I'm very eager, putting in work, not only all spring and all fall, but just since the beginning of your career, you're just ready to play a game.
There's so much, whether it be youth or new faces on the defensive line. Do you kind of take it upon yourself to kind of, show those guys that, are just now learning the ropes and or, even the JUCO guys that are just new to the program?
I feel like my way of talking to people, you gotta talk to people, not necessarily rah in front of a whole group. So I make it a point to talk to them, see how they're doing, and they do the same for me. We're getting really close on the D line, and it's gonna make us better as individuals and as football players.
Matthew, speaking of the junior college guys, what are you seeing from Terrell and Savion? Physically, they both looked apart, but I'm sure they got some stuff to learn.
Oh yeah, I mean they definitely both looked apart. They're working hard. They're making their bodies even better than they already were, and they're playing hard, and that's really all you can ask for.
What is that dynamic like since you've been here longer than anybody in that defensive line room? How would you describe what that's like?
I don't really think about it often. I know that there's a high expectation for me, and I just try to meet it every day. But whether I was here for a day or here for the time that I've been here, that's just the mentality that the whole team takes in everything.
Do you think even the entire defense have a better understanding of the scheme of Coach Brewer?
Oh, for sure. There's been a few little tweaks and whatnot because of Coach Derek Ansley, but everything we've really caught on, and we're understanding not only just our assignment, but how the whole defense is around our assignment and what our assignment contributes to the whole defense. And when you know that, you're going to know football. When you know football, you're going to excel.
When you have that understanding, you think that'll automatically make this defense better?
Yeah, step by step.
Why does Zinke's message resonate so much with you guys, especially with Tennessee?
Because he played here, he knows what it is, and really, to be honest, he's been through, harder than we could ever really experience, and he still has passion for the game. So if you don't have passion for the game, then we're just we're in the heat and we're struggling. It's hard, but he's in a totally different circumstance. So that really opens up your mind, resonates with you, and puts things into perspective.
Sorry. What do you think the strengths of this defensive line are going to be? Coach Pruitt has said, there's a ton of talent, but maybe a little unproven and inexperienced.
While that may be true, I feel like step by step, each and every one of us is going to contribute so much to the D line. It's going to be a group thing. I may make a play, Savion may make a play. The whole line makes a bunch of plays all game, and it's just like a dominant D line performance. That's what we're thinking of.
Do you feel more of a sense of maybe responsibility or onus this year being, the most veteran guy in that room? There's no Kyle Phillips, Shy Tuttle anymore in that room.
I mean, yeah, you could think of it that way, a little bit of responsibility, but at the same time, I just try to go out there and do what I know I have to do every day, so that everybody, not just the D line, but just the whole team sees me, and then I can feed off of them too, because they're going hard too, and then that's how you make a football team.
Matthew, how much benefit you see having the same defensive line coach for the second year in a row? Because it's not the case for you.
Yeah, you're actually right. But yeah, Coach Rocker is an awesome coach. I've had a lot of respect for him really since I was in high school, and it's been awesome to be coached by him. He's imparted a lot of knowledge as far as football and as far as life upon me and all my teammates.
Where do you see yourself as maybe having made some improvements as compared to last year? I mean, do you see some areas of your game where you feel like you've advanced?
Yeah, I'm bigger, faster, I'm stronger. That's thanks to Coach Fitz. And then when it comes to technique, I'm just more aware of the details, going out every day with the same mentality and being able to do it over and over and over again and not being coached the same mistake twice. I think all of the things that I just mentioned are things that Coach Pruitt, Coach Rock, and all of the coaching staff try to impart on everybody in the program.
How much do you guys feel like you have to prove to people? You lost 3 starters. You lost Emmett, who was maybe the most experienced guy returning. I mean, you feel like people are doubting you. You get motivation for that.
I feel like there's a little bit of a subconscious awareness that we have something to prove, but really it's about just going out day by day and doing what you know you have to do. You make a mistake, don't make it again. You do something well, do it again. That's like your proof as a football player. Like, if you do something well, that's fantastic. Do it again.
You mentioned it's kind of going to be a group effort on the defensive line. The coaches are preparing you guys for a lot of people to be rotating, kind of playing just in every game, or do they want to narrow it down to 5 or 6 guys who will play most of the snaps?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really know. You have to ask Coach Pruitt about that. But I can definitely see guys on the D-line working, trying to be able to contribute, all of them.
Do you think you guys have shown that consistency that you were just talking about?
Yes, and we're going to continue to improve on that.
Coach Pruitt said he kind of compared the defensive line to driving with your eyes closed because everyone's still learning. What's your reaction to that? Does it feel that way?
I mean, he's right. I mean, he's a head coach. He's right. But, yeah, so, as we learn and as we progress with young guys and inexperienced guys, and even myself, like, you just continue to get better and better. It's about consistency. Like I had just brought up, when you have that consistency, there's a little bit more of a backbone, and when you have that backbone, you have yourself a good D-line, and we're working towards that.
Are you working more at the nose since Emmett went down, or were you doing a lot of that before, or is it increased?
I really feel like Coach Rock had been cross-training me and all of us since he got here, and it's continued, and I think we're getting closer and closer to ironing out some more concreteness, but you would definitely have to ask one of the coaches about that.
One more for Matthew.
Does Coach Rocker seem pretty happy with where you guys are overall? Seeing better spirits these days about kind of the development overall of the defensive line?
Coach Rocker's in good spirits, but we're not complacent in either, is he?
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.